You know, we all love to go out to eat, but we never see the magic behind the show. We never see what goes on behind the kitchen doors. That's what this show is all about. With the master food magician himself, Chef Pascal. Welcome back.
Hello.
You're going to show us some more in behind-the-scenes magic, something that I say probably the most magical thing on earth is chocolate.
Chocolate is magic.
Oh, my goodness. Everybody puts a smile, whether you're 6 or 60, puts a smile on your face. And I have no idea where it comes from, how it's made. It just appears magically.
Well, you need a magician first.
And you've brought a magician.
Yeah.
Truly an international show today here. We have a French chef and a Ukrainian chocolatier.
Yes.
Wow.
You know, great food has no frontier.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't.
Totally.
We were talking, the Hispanic show just left, and they were talking about they have an event tomorrow coming up. And I said, maybe we get Chef Pascal. I said, no, he doesn't have how to. He says, I'll make tres leches or whatever or something.
Sure.
There's no boundaries. There's no barriers here.
Yeah.
Food knows no language.
Yes. Actually, it's a universal language.
I think it is.
Food. Yeah. So we have Chef Ola with us today. You know, it's funny because Ola is almost my last name. Olats.
Olats, Ola. There we
Yeah.
go. There's
Maybe
a little connection here.
Magic. Magic.
I know.
A little magic.
Yeah, yeah. And we met 2-3 years ago.
3 years
Yeah.
ago at Table for 10, first time.
She was invited to bring some sample of a beautiful chocolate to an event that I raised money for a culinary scholarship. And I will tell you how far she's going from that. And she was quite new in California, and we're going to ask Chef Ola about her little journey. She didn't come directly from Ukraine. She stopped in a few places, like in Paris, and to learn her craft. Can you tell us a little bit? Where did you learn, or how did you learn your crafts, your art of chocolate?
First of all, thank you for inviting me, and I'm happy to be here and share my story. So my first introduction with confectionery was in my native town, but when there was week of chocolate, something happened. It was magic. I fell in love immediately, and after I started looking for where I can improve my knowledge, and the first one, it was a Belgium chocolate academy in small town Wieze. And my first
I got to stop you for 1 second. So you're in a small town in Ukraine. Where in Ukraine?
Lviv.
I don't know. Is that a big city or a small city? Or?
It's big city,
a fairly
yeah.
size.
I think it sounds
Yeah,
like a
big
bigger city.
size,
So it's
yeah.
not like a little village or something or whatever here.
And so there's a Belgium cooking school there?
It's
This was in Belgium or this was in the Ukraine?
no, the first my first class was in Ukraine, where I fell in love in chocolate, and after I started looking for some education course or where I can learn more about chocolate, and I found the very popular chef Ramon Marato. He is Spanish guy. He's creativity director of the Cacao Barry, and they have
Chef's
the-
nodding. He must know something of this. This is a chef in Belgium or in Europe?
He's Spanish.
Oh, Spanish.
Yeah,
okay.
he's Spanish originally, but he works in Belgium in this academy.
This is an international story. I'm trying to
yes.
follow
That's
all
a-
these different
you
players
know,
here.
Chocolate travel all around the world, you know?
Do
Yeah.
they? I got to ask that question. I'm not going to interrupt too much, but except I love chocolate. So, if I went to Thailand, if I went to Vietnam, if I went to the middle of Africa, would kids know chocolate? or is that just a Western thing, a Western European thing?
I think you can find the good chocolate now everywhere because whole world changed, and it's not a problem to buy and or made the good chocolate whenever you want.
Because you're a kid in the Ukraine who decides to study with a Spanish chef in Belgium.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but you know, Belgium makes some of the best chocolate in the world.
I would
you
think
know.
French and Belgium. Yeah,
And
that's where the
Switzerland
center-
as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
most of the cocoa beans also are from south of the world, you know, south part of the world. We don't grow cocoa beans in
In
US,
Europe.
Yeah, no.
in Europe. Or
Where do they grow? In Africa or in South America or both? I don't know where cocoa beans come
It's everywhere where the weather and ground let this cacao tree grow up because they're so sensitive and they need so special condition to grow up. So, but the two huge company, they like a main player of the market of chocolate in the world, and of course they take care of the flavor. I work with uh, plain chocolate. I don't make my chocolate by myself because
it's a lot of work.
yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
of work and you need a lot of equipment, knowledge. It's totally different business. But I know this two big company that take care about the to keep flavor because terroir ground give the flavor to the beans like good wine or good coffee. The same with beans and chocolate. If the company try to keep the flavor. So my goal, like chocolatier, to keep this flavor, improve it, and bring to the customer, and customer can enjoy. It's story not about sugar; it's story about flavor. It's like my chocolates when you sit in and you just close your eyes and go to the flavors country and enjoy.
I
So-
looked it up on Wikipedia. It says, is it cocoa bean? Is that how you say it?
Yes.
Cocoa? Co-
Cocoa bean.
Cocoa bean.
And then you make it a cocoa butter after that. You know?
That's what it
Right?
says. It comes from cocoa butter or
Yes.
cocoa
Yes.
solids, and it can be extracted from the cocoa tree, which
Yeah.
is native to the Amazon
Yes,
rainforest.
yes.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
absolutely.
So, all right. So now you're in Belgium.
Yeah.
And what after?
After I was in France, I was in Israel. So I'm looking for the best chefs and try to follow them and try to took some classes of them. In that years, the confectionery in Ukraine starting grow up, and a lot of in Ukraine it was like a lot of pastry school opened, and they invited very famous chef to Ukraine. So we have a good opportunity to study from the best of the best chef in Ukraine. Yeah, and I took like more than 20 different classes. I can make whatever you want in confectionery, but chocolates it's my priority. I love chocolates and I love work with it.
So you know how to work with sugar as well?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Sugar, I have class from Pierre Mirgalet.
Yeah. Wow.
There's a class on sugar?
Sugar. Yeah. Sugar is not just sugar.
Yeah.
That's
But-
all I know
It's like
of.
marshmallow, jelly.
and it's construction. You can make a presentation, a
Yeah, pile it up, yeah.
statue on pool sugar. It's
Yeah, yeah,
amazing. Yeah, so that means I was in Paris.
No. In Paris, it was the very first in my life. It was competition, worldwide chocolate, and I was just observing all
Yeah.
of this. And my teacher Ramon Marata was there in charge. And that year, the Swiss was the winner, and it was huge experience. That event gave me a lot of knowledge in tasting because it was a lot of company with bean to bar chocolate beans, and it's perfect opportunity to stop by
Yeah.
and try everything.
You know, Paul, there's always a big fight and forever between the best chocolate in Europe is from Switzerland, and some others say the best chocolate in Europe is from Belgium.
That's
So,
what I was wondering. I was going to ask because I hear of both Swiss chocolates or Belgian chocolates or even French chocolates. Only experience I have is that famous movie, The Chocolatier. Where
chocolat.
yeah, chocolat.
Chocolat.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Salon du chocolat.
And so, at what point did you decide, oh, maybe I should go to California or to US first, and then you pick California?
So I love to be in Ukraine. I love my country, and I have no one plan to immigrate somewhere. But when the war started, I decided that I have to rescue my son. And after 10 days, we just packaged 2 luggage. I took 1 mold, 2 spatula, a couple of dress, and think maybe I can go to America because my brother 6 months before that came to California. It was his dream to live here, not mine. And he told me, if you want, you can come to me. I will help you, but it is so expensive, everything
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
You have to think about this. And that's why, in that time, I think, who knows, maybe I will try. We used to be 1.5 months in Bulgaria. Um, yeah, and I decided that I have to try to be in California.
Time to go.
And I can tell you honestly, California better than Bulgaria.
Bulgaria is not the place to be. All right.
No. Bulgaria
Mr.
remind me like Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Well, it was part of behind the Iron Curtain and
Yes.
everything.
So, and this is where almost we got connected. And then I have to say, she is very gutsy and very,
Just grab your kid and say, "Here's grab
Let's
a couple
go.
of dresses. Let's go
yeah.
Yes.
to
let's-
California."
It was so scary.
Uh,
My friend called me and say, "Okay, if you want to go with me to Bulgaria, it was 6 p.m. We will start 6 a.m. tomorrow."
yeah.
And my husband told me, "Are you ready?" I say, "No, but
And
This is
she left her
chance.
husband behind, by the way. And she said,
yes,
when I will be
I'll
settled,
send for you.
when we settle,
Yeah.
you can join me back.
yes,
No.
Isn't this the immigrants? I'm just always. I got to take 2 seconds. You know, we're in an age where it's fashionable to beat up immigrants. I'm telling you, we're all immigrants in this country, other than the handful of
Sure,
Native
sure.
Americans. And it's always that story. Not my story. It was my grandparents' story or my great grandparents' story. They just pick up out of desperation or desire, and they just go and just do
Yeah.
it and they arrive with nothing.
Fortunately, we can jump on the plane before they used to jump on the boat.
And there was no going back. Yeah,
Sure.
once you arrived. Yeah.
So, so now you are in California, and what did you do between the time you land in California and start say, oh, I need to sell my chocolate? How did you plan that?
She just started making them the next day. Stood out in the corner. And started
not the
selling 'em.
next day. I came like in April, and in June I start selling my chocolate.
And I have to say, it is that time that I start to know you, and because it's complicated to open a business
Yeah.
and to have the licenses, everything. So
And to find a market and how do
Yeah.
people reach
Yeah.
you and yeah.
so we are such a good community of chef and food industry in Orange County that we did our best to help her.
Yeah,
When-
Christine Martin helped me a lot.
Christine Martin invited her to
She
some
does all those special events. And everything.
charity events, and from that, she Ola asked me, "Can you help me to get my license? My
We got to have
bec-
health permits to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
selling
yeah.
food,
Yeah.
not just a business license.
the whole thing?" And she made it. So I was very proud of
You
you.
guys make
Made
it sound so
Thank
easy.
you. You
Let-
helped me a lot. Chef.
Let's do it in reverse, Chef. Let's take me, who's never been outside the country, and I'm going to fly to Ukraine or to Bulgaria or pick any place you just said.
Ukraine, it's beautiful country. Even that now they in so critical situation, but I told you, you will be so surprised if you visit it one day. There are confectionery and another industry like in a so high level because unfortunately crisis it's all the time. It's a huge pushing for innovation, for
Yeah.
grow up,
In art,
because people
in,
try to survive every
Interesting.
day.
in fashion, they're very good in fashion.
You had
so,
somebody else, a Ukrainian
yeah.
woman that you met, who similarly just picked up and left and
Yeah,
found a new career.
jewelry, fashion, yes, amazing. And so, okay, now you're sailing in California. You start your company. It says U4U chocolate.
Yes, Ukrainian for you.
Economic
Oh,
U.
that's the letter U and the number 4 and
Yeah.
the letter U. There's
Yes.
three symbols there. U4U. All right.
It's kind of sending a message. I left my country. I come to California. You give me a home and where I can be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And she hasn't
Wow.
stopped from that.
Beautiful story.
And so she's, I have to say, this is also not only the chocolate, but the packaging.
I wouldn't even know how to go about making a package or designing a package or printing a package or wrapping a package or all the other things. that you
She's
do.
amazing on that. Even the decoration of those, we call them these bonbons.
Okay,
okay.
bonbon.
And bonbon is like in France, they will call it, or in Belgium, they call it praline.
Right,
so
praline.
so
They individually wrap something.
chocolate.
Yeah, right.
They are wrapped, they have a little coating of chocolate around and different flavors inside, kind of
So they're visually appealing as well as taste. You look
Pistachio,
at it, you want to
yeah.
touch one and taste one.
pistachio cream, a nut cream, or a vanilla cream, or just any chocolate cream inside. It's fantastic. And but that's not enough. She's doing very well on this. A lot of people are buying this for Christmas present, for
Clearly, yeah. Birthday presents.
company presents.
Right.
That's it's
Can I ask you a
very
tough
good.
question? I'm not trying to be difficult, but we're the land of healthy eating, healthy food, and I don't know that dessert is a big part of California.
Don't go there. Chocolate is good for you.
I don't disagree, and I think my late aunt, who would have chocolate for breakfast, literally, the only she would
Yeah.
eat it morning, noon, and night. Do Californians embrace chocolates? I mean, we have big chains like C's Candy and stuff, but do Californians embrace it as well as people?
Yes,
others do?
yes, definitely. And the thing is, I trust the way she make her chocolate. There's no additional product that should not belong to it.
Yeah.
She really make the true chocolate, and there's no, extra sweetener or something like that. It's all
Right.
all natural, and it's handmade.
Handmade
And the
chocolate.
chocolate has not real cacao butter, because if you go just to mass market, why this chocolate so cheap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this chocolate only about sugar. You have not feel the flavor, even if they called this is like this name or this that name. They similar and just so sweet.
So there's processed chocolate and there are gums, and
Yeah,
stuff like
and
that.
they can be more cheaper because instead the cocoa butter they put mix of so cheaper fats. But it's not so healthy.
That's what I was kind
Here,
of getting
of
at.
course, we
yeah,
have a
right.
sugar, but you don't eat these chocolates 1 kilogram. You eat 1 or 2 candy. It's like 30 grams. But you have a pleasure. You have smiling. You will be smiling. So it's so good for your health because what can be best if you have a happiness? Happiness. I sell
You sell
chocolate happiness. That's why
What a
my
great
product's
business.
so healthy because you have more than food. You have emotions.
My late aunt loved chocolate, as do I. She died in her 90s. She ate a piece of chocolate every morning for breakfast, one as lunch, this was her special treat, and one before she went to dinner. she ate chocolate, and everybody's saying, "Oh, it's not good. It's too fattening." And she's like, "Live to be 93."
Yeah. I
Perfect.
visited a chocolatier in France, in Burgundy. He was an older man and was making great chocolate. He really told us I was there with a group of tourists I travel with, and he said, please don't eat chocolate with not at least 65% cocoa.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't eat the cheap
65%.
stuff. Yeah.
And no, because there's more to it. There's milk, there's gum, and please don't call white chocolate chocolate. It's not
Really?
chocolate.
Yeah.
Yes.
That I didn't
It's
know.
sugar and cacao butter.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because I've seen
It's good
white
if it's
chocolate.
cacao butter.
Yeah. If it's good, it's cocoa butter. Yeah,
Now,
you
does
like
it last as long? You had some other chocolatier in here. You've had two chocolate. I've never met a chocolatier in my life, and now I've met two of them through you.
And so when you buy your chocolate bar in the store,
Right.
flip it around and read the label.
I'll bet.
And what's the
Yeah.
ingredient?
100
list.
things you've never heard of to
Yes.
preserve it to sit on the shelf for a
Sugar
year.
cane is fine, cocoa butter is fine, but that should be pretty much it.
Sodium
and
benzoate
maybe
or whatever.
vanilla extract, for some flavors, and that's it.
Yeah.
But all that other preservative stuff that lets it sit on a shelf in 7-Eleven forever.
Yeah, well, chocolate on its own actually lasts quite some time.
Does it? Okay.
Yes, and we did a joint. We have a joint bar that we do together because I have my own brand of coffee.
I know you did that.
And-
Don't tell me you
Yeah.
have a brand of
And-
chocolate now
and-
here,
and
too.
she came up with a chocolate coffee bar.
A chocolate coffee.
So-
You can
bar.
order from chocolate from Pascal Coffee and my chocolate together
Yeah.
in one bar and enjoy in one time two beautiful products.
Everybody loves coffee. Everybody loves chocolate. We mix them together.
So
Yeah, it's good if you forgot to grab a coffee.
Yes, chocolate with a boost. So
Yeah.
it's good.
Does
So-
chocolate have any? I mean, does it boost your adrenaline?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, not your
A
adrenaline,
little
your
bit.
endorphins or something. Here,
No.
does it make?
I
mean, it
it's good
doesn't-
for your brain. For
Okay.
example, if you prepare for some examination or you have to speech, just put a little piece of chocolate and it's increase your mind. Like,
See?
poof.
As well as put a smile on your face.
Oh, you bring chocolate to a friend, and then he's going to smile for sure.
Yes.
Because I know you want to try it
Oh.
also.
All right. So what is? I'm going to show my ignorance again. I grew up in the Midwest. Chocolate was just something you went to, like See's Candy or something, and they had a variety of chocolates, but I don't know. I just grew up with. My wife actually grew up near Hershey, PA, so I grew up with Hershey's. That was chocolate, or maybe something like that.
So let's see, like here, which kind of flavors do you have here?
So, for example, for today, I have flavor salted caramel that's so familiar for Americans, dark chocolate with hazelnut, lemon pistachio,
Let me
yuzu.
stop here for 1 second. When did salted caramel become so hot? As a kid, I never heard of it. Now it's everywhere.
That's very French.
Is it very French?
Yeah.
Salted
Yeah.
caramel.
Because
Okay.
we use salted butter to make it.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's kind of that sweet and sour. I mean, it's salty,
No,
not
it's
salt,
still
not
sweet,
sour,
but a little saltiness.
the
So
saltiness. Yeah.
no salt always.
It's like fleur de sole have to be.
just enhance flavors.
Yes.
That's why we put salt in the food to enhance all the
Bring out more right.
flavors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that I see everywhere. I mean, you go to McDonald's and they have salted caramel milkshakes. Or
Really?
Yeah, everywhere. That
Oh.
flavor has become everywhere.
I haven't been there for a long
Well,
time.
you don't go to McDonald's like the rest of us do here, but whatever, someplace like that. So salted caramel is a hot thing. I get that. Well, what was the other ones?
So it's, for example, mango, passion fruit, and hazelnut.
Mango, passion fruit, and hazelnut. I wouldn't picture any of those together here.
Yeah. Dark chocolate with orange and a little bit Grand Marnier liqueur.
Oh, I've had that years ago.
Raspberry gel and raspberry with chocolate and pop rock caramel. It's when you eat it like
Poo, poo,
I
poo,
like
poo,
that.
poo. I like that. Best description yet. And there is a dark chocolate, but there is no white chocolate? I didn't know that that's not
for example, in my ladybug, it's a lemon pistachio and lemon ganache have a white chocolate, but it's not sweet because it's lemon puree and it's
Lemon
like so
puree, right,
yes,
yeah.
it's so balanced flavor. Another one, it's a coffee, dark, huge coffee. Another one, it's a cherry matcha,
Yeah.
What's
and
that one? Cherry?
cherry
Matcha, the tea. Matcha
matcha
tea.
Oh,
tea.
matcha tea?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Flavors I
Uh,
never heard of.
yuzu, yuzu, it's a
Whozu?
yuzu.
Whozu?
Yuzu,
Yuzu.
it's a Japanese lemon,
Okay.
and dark chocolate with raspberry.
My,
No, raspberry, no, rosemary. So
Rosemary.
sorry.
my mouth is watering. It's just the mere mention of these words here.
Yeah.
That's just.
And
I've
the
never heard of those kind of
last
chocolate.
two,
Yeah.
it's a salted caramel with cinnamon and speculoos cookie. And the heat of Ukraine,
The
which
hit of Ukraine is.
my creation, it's a salted caramel with black cardamom, pruners, yeah,
cardamom.
Yeah.
and the ganache with yogurt. And the covering, it's a caramel chocolate.
I thought chocolate is just chocolate. I didn't
No.
know it had 28 other things in it.
You,
Yes.
you can have a 12 course dinner just for that.
Yeah, right.
And you know,
Wow.
she's not just talented, she's very creative.
Clearly.
And,
Clearly.
and so creative that now it looks like she's doing so well with this. She decides, oh, let's do something else. Okay.
Yeah, that's not enough.
No.
That's not enough.
I'm not so busy.
Yeah, I'm not so busy. I
And-
got time.
I think she may be the first one in California, maybe in US, to make chocolate dragée. You know what dragée
I have
is?
no idea what that word
Right.
is.
Dragée is very popular in Europe. Let's say for communion or wedding, you bring dragée and you
I got to spell it because I'm trying to sift through your
Okay.
French accent. Dragee. Dragée. Never heard that word.
And so it's nuts usually covered with a hard chocolate, and you don't always chew it. You let
Bite
it
it.
melt in your mouth, and then you
Oh.
chew the nuts.
So it's like a hard candy.
It's
not
a,
soft.
like, yeah, it's a couple of layers with different chocolate, and I use superfoods. So it's interesting for health. For example, it's like black pasta, or how is it?
Hold up this one. It looks like a little gold nuggets. They literally look like golden nuggets. You know, we live in California.
Some of them, yes.
Gold is when it's, if you find it in that quantity, it's a big nugget. This one looks like a big rock. It's like
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
nugget. Here, I'll let you reach in and hold one up here.
So, for example, this gold one, it's a
You gotta
hazelnut.
hold it up to the camera.
Ah,
Right
okay.
up to the camera.
The gold one, it's hazelnut with 2 layers of chocolate, different milk and dark, and explosive caramel. White wine, it's a dark chocolate with coffee inside, covering in
Wine
milk.
and coffee?
No. White wine, white one.
A white one. Okay.
Yes, so sorry. And milk chocolate and white chocolate with vanilla, real vanilla Madagascar.
So what is the difference between dark? For those that don't know, I've
Mm-hmm.
tasted it, but I couldn't define it. What's the difference between dark chocolate? Some people say I love dark chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
or what was the other one? Milk chocolate.
Yes.
Or you gave me another one: dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and what other kind of chocolate?
White chocolate
White
with vanilla.
What's the difference in those when you make them?
So it's different that dark chocolate have not milk. Milk chocolate have a part of milk, and white chocolate is like milk and cacao butter and sugar. But together they made a flavor mix. For example, this one is called cappuccino. It's like you drink cappuccino, but in candy. It's
Can't imagine.
interesting flavor, and
imagine.
for example, dark chocolate, it's the main, it's probably 70%, and milk and white is like addition. They improve this flavor story.
So which one should I try? I tend to like dark chocolate. I don't know why. Just somehow it's more chocolatey
Yeah,
or something.
I think you should try. This one is
Yeah, this is raisin with yogurt and black currant.
Okay, pop me over one here. Show me which one that is.
the purple
The
one.
purple one?
Purple, yeah.
All right, and this is what again? I'm going to eat a black currant.
So it's raisins
Right.
and yogurt with white chocolate and black currant.
Black currant. All right, here we go. I'm chewing it. There's definitely a raisin in there. Mm. Wow.
So do you
Wow.
do you eat the cover?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
The gold? That is so light. I thought it'd be everything you described, I thought it'd be very overpowering or whatever.
Yeah. For example, cashew, this is 2 chocolate and turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yes.
Which one is that? The yellow one?
Yellow one, yeah.
I don't know
And
if I
the
like
green
turmeric.
one, it's pistachio, matcha, and yuzu.
Oh, I gotta try that one. Let me dig one of those little green ones out here.
So
Who knew there were that many? Do you know? You knew. You knew there were that many flavors. I don't know there's that many flavors of chocolate.
well,
And I bought the fresh nuts and I roasted by myself to have so good condition. And you have to try it. It's really, you couldn't stop.
you
Wow,
when you eat the nuts,
that's what I'm eating.
you can taste the roastiness.
You definitely can. Though. You're talking about the
Is-
pistachio one,
is-
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
this is
toasted,
pistachio.
you have
Uh-huh.
a roll roasting taste, and then the combination with the chocolate is that your mouth is really having fun.
Your mouth is
Yeah.
having fun. Your mouth is
It's a good
having
slogan.
fun. If you want your mouth to have fun. All right, and this gold one is what?
This is hazelnut with 2 type of chocolate and explosive caramel.
What's that? Explosive crap? What's
Explosive is like it's bombing in your mouth.
that? I gotta tell you, I like that one the best. I like them all, but I like that one.
Now
the best.
your mouth is on fire.
Wow, that to me has the most, for me, traditional chocolate kind of flavor.
Yeah.
Although the gold is going all over my fingers here. What's the gold on the outside?
It's special edible gold for decoration.
This is really edible
Yes.
gold?
Yes.
Real gold.
That's real gold. It looks like real gold, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
Wow.
20-some karat gold. It's really the
kidding.
top. Yeah.
I didn't know you could eat
they
gold.
have like a small list, or they have like a powder.
It's all over my fingers, yeah.
So
You know.
now you are rich.
I'm rich. I'm going to go to the bank and
Look.
say, here,
Hello.
how can I turn this
We
into
can
something?
call you gold finger.
Gold finger. Oh, that's a bad joke. All right. So, how do you make this stuff? You don't just do this at home in your oven. Do you go to a
So
commercial kitchen?
in
and-
Ukraine, it was a hit, and I created this. I have in Ukraine I have 13 different flavors. I created probably 1 year to improve the flavor. Here I just start only with 7 type of flavor, but if my
But where? How? I mean, do you go to a commercial kitchen and rent
so
a space?
for
and-
now I
we want to
have
get behind the kitchen door. How do you do this? Show
So-
us the magic.
Let me
Okay.
kind of respond a bit
Yeah.
to you, and she can add
Okay.
her own version.
Right.
So, because of this new manufacturing, she's ambitious to develop the brand,
Okay.
and so she's signing for on a platform on social media where you can go on pledge, so she can raise money
Right.
enough.
This is like crowdfunding, where you raise money
Exactly.
to create,
So
build
because
a company.
she has a goal, if she raise that
Amount.
close to that amount, she will be able to use a commercial kitchen and do a larger production.
We've talked about a lot on here. Crowdfunding is a popular way to get started, and if those who donate, part of it's to help the cause, part of it's you get in early and you get a good price at these different things should it come to happen.
Yeah.
And if they don't raise enough money, you get your money back. Unless
Yes.
unless a
Yeah.
certain amount of money is
Absolutely.
raised, none of it's spent.
But the thing is, with what she does, she can also produce enough to give you back some actual product.
Yeah, right. Typically, you buy. It's a popular way to test new products and to build new companies, particularly with consumable things, whether it's computers or chocolates or whatever. And people donate, and then in return you get something back. assuming that
And-
enough money is raised
And
and the
she
company
has a
goes forward.
goal that from now to mid-November,
Right. There's always a time
she
frame.
will reach out to those numbers, and but I'm sure she will start production
So
as
what
soon as possible.
crowdfunding platform are you on? There's several.
It's a Kickstarter.
Kickstarter is the big one. Yeah.
Yes, and the time it's only for September 27. And after I have to start to produce my product. Now I am finishing of my whole preparation, like shipment, packaging, everything, how I can organize this. And I'm strongly believe that it's happened because I started see this in my mind probably from January. And the life is like I met a lot of different people
You're
who
imagining it and making it happen. You can
Yes.
visualize it. And you see
Yes.
it come together.
So it have to be because I would love to create the best product, and my goal when the people talk about chocolate, the first when they remember it's my chocolate.
Yeah, not just any chocolate. All right, so Kickstarter. What do we look for on Kickstarter if we want to contribute and become part of this movement to help you make this dream a reality and make this chocolate available to everybody? What do they look up on
I
Kickstarter?
think if you go to Drage,
Yeah, wow, drage.
wow,
Wow.
WOW,
Yeah.
Drage.
Wow.
Drage.
Drage.
Even if you put wow, you already see.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
boom, it just pop up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how much are you attempting to raise this fall? We're
My
doing this-
goal is 15.
We're doing this in 2025 for anybody who listens later, so you're trying to do it. Are we in the campaign now? Are we
Oh,
actively?
yeah,
Yes,
she
I
started
already in
3
like
days ago.
2 or 3 days, and
how
we
much you-
already collect 15%.
Okay. Always a
And
good sign when it starts off fast. How much is the total goal, the raise here?
$15,000.
That's it, $15,000.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot! I thought you were going to say 15 million. Or
I will be happy.
that's very attainable. I mean, in Kickstarter campaigns, that's a pretty modest Kickstarter.
Maybe
campaign.
next to go to Shark Tank.
Yes.
Shark Tank. Why
Yes,
not?
it's really in my plan.
Yeah.
Why not?
Good.
Why not?
I
And
would-
what's the marketing of chocolate? So this is a business show, business station.
Yes.
How do you market chocolate? Is it all direct to consumer? Is it? Do you want to get into stores? What kinds of stores? Specialty stores or grocery stores? Or I don't know.
So for now, it's more like my online website and a lot of different markets and pop-ups, so directly to customer.
Right.
But I would love to spread my product more. That's why I started this new product, and step by step, I still try to understand how American market works.
Yeah, very
Because
complex.
I'm like in a new planet.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, so that's why I'm not like running. I try to be more slowly. But I'm enjoying the process, people who are around me, and my goal to keep the quality, because you can grow so quickly, but you can figure it out. Are you happy with what are you doing? I'm so happy that every time when someone try my chocolates and say, wow, it's amazing, it's beautiful, super. And this is
And I'm going to say, as we're eating, you can hear me crunching. I've had now like 6. I was going to try one. Each one of them is different and unique and special and flavorful.
thank
Each
you.
one of them is like something I've never had before, especially the gold one. I'm just wowed by that.
I know the fingers.
Gold on my fingers here.
Yeah.
So, wow. I mean, you come from another country and you land on another planet, and all of a sudden you're doing what most of us only dream of. You're turning your dream into
She's
reality.
going to make it happen. And, us with our circle, we're going to help her and, introduce our product to maybe some hotels, can have that in the rooms.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because
Hotels.
they have more longer shelf life,
Yeah.
and it's more easy to spread this product to the.
Well, you got
like,
big
company.
buddies at the Pendry and all these places
Yeah,
here.
sure.
We're going to have them on the
And
show here.
even because it's a local product, even at John Wayne Airport, they have a part of a local.
We've had
body.
shout out to the what's her name now? Who's the director of the airport? It's a woman director
Yeah.
of the airport here, and they're trying to find products
Yeah.
and things that are uniquely California. So as people
Yeah.
travel through the airport, they want to take that. Like you go to Hawaii, you get macadamia
Yes,
nuts.
yes.
Okay.
Something special
Yeah,
from this.
and you can say
region.
we went to Orange County, we brought back some chocolate dragée.
You should have some kind of orange connection there. If I can just give you a little free hint here, put something orange in there so it appeals to Orange County.
She had an orange dragée.
Is there one in? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I think maybe it have to be like just orange.
Yeah, it has got to be colorful
You're
orange. Got to
right.
taste like an orange. And so when I come to Orange County, I take orange candy with me.
So now
There
we
you-
created the new flavor.
Poof, there you go. I don't need any money or equity. I just want the first
Are you
batch.
sure? Just product.
Just product.
Yes, that's it.
I work for food. But no, I think that we're thinking this out loud. Isn't that part of it? Because
Yes.
you're exposing people to something never had. So you got to find a point of entry, something they know or something that's clever that they'll want, like the gold thing. I remember, I'll go down a rabbit hole for a second. I had a bar for years, and they used to bring in Goldschlager. And the guy who started Goldschlager, I think, was in Southern California. I may be wrong on that. But he certainly popularized Goldschlager here. And he did it because of the gold. It actually had gold flakes in it. And that was just such a kick at a bar. People couldn't believe that you could drink gold.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know,
You need a hook.
yeah, it is. It's very attractive. You won't know until you try.
Right.
And
So
that's
gold-
the same
Absolutely.
thing. Yeah.
Gold candy, like the golden Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the golden ticket, the golden candy,
Yeah.
or is it orange for Orange County? We were in Orange County Talk Radio with an orange wall behind you that's
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
it's talking to you here.
Yeah, come on, visit. We give you a candy.
Is there any place they can get it now, or is it just like through your website? They could order if I wanted this. If I wanted this little cup right now.
It
here.
is not on my website yet. So, of course, I have this product like sample to introduce my my friends.
And do you
my-
literally make these at home then? Because you're not going to a
Yes,
commercial kitchen. You
yes.
literally.
So
at
I
home.
have my organized commercial kitchen at home
So that-
with permit B. So I
was gonna say,
can
'cause you
I
gotta get
am
a permit and
able
everything,
to
right.
sell my product like in a small cafe or restaurant or something like this. But of course, it's not business for home. It have to be bigger. In another way, I just spent all of my life just for kitchen and preparing, but I love to live as well.
So you got more than a home kitchen. You don't have a commercial kitchen.
Yes,
at home.
now
Yes.
And it's
I am
permitted
like
and
grow up too high that I need to go from home.
Commercial
It's
equipment
huge.
and
Yes.
Yeah, right.
storage.
And I already find this is our good friend, commercial kitchen team.
Yeah.
Well,
They're
let's
so
do a
good
shout out.
guys.
Who is your good friend that built this commercial kitchen team?
Well, it's I think it came on the show, Tim and Angela.
Oh, Tim and
no,
Angela.
Tim or
Brandon,
Brendan.
Brandon and
Brendan and
Angela.
Angela.
Oh, yeah, because they
They
have.
came in the show.
What's the name of the company?
Time well spent.
Time well spent. They
And,
have a commercial kitchen here in Costa Mesa somewhere.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and she's planning at first to use their kitchen, and they will later use the space for a certain time of the day, and
That's
and,
her space to go make this stuff here.
Yeah.
Make her magic
Mhm,
happen.
Yeah, wonderful.
You guys make this so easy sounding. How many people at home? For example, we went to the Taste of Irvine, and we met a woman. It was called George's, and
Yes.
she now has 3 or 4 of these places, and
Yeah.
it's Southern home Southern cooking, right?
Mm-hmm.
African American woman. She grew up eating this kind of stuff. Her mother, her grandmother, everything else. So she took her grandmother's recipes for jambalaya and things like that, and now she's turned it into 3 or 4 restaurants. That is a dream so many people have. I make a certain Mrs. Fields made a certain type of cookie a million years ago, and her husband said, "Let's do it." Somebody says, "I'm taking my grandma's recipe. Let's do it." But 99% of us do nothing except dream of one day making our own chocolate,
Wow.
opening our own restaurant, selling our own food.
But she's here to last, and she's here to succeed. So she's going to work hard and deliver the best product ever. And she has so much passion.
Is she available to other young dreamers who would love to talk
Yeah.
to somebody doing it? To
Actually,
mentor?
course.
actually, yes. was able to connect with Orange County, actually culinary art at the Saddleback College.
That's what I was leading to. The art.
And
Yeah.
she's now going to be a teacher, instructor,
Chocolate and sugar.
chocolate and sugar.
Because aren't they doing chocolate? I mean, you brought me to the grand opening. This is the ATEM. I forgot the acronym for it.
APEC.
APEC.
Yes.
And this is over on the what used to be the base,
The base. Yeah.
the Marine base,
In Tustin.
and they got a bunch of land that they
And-
donated to the community college district, and
Yeah.
for Saddleback and for Irvine Valley College. And part of that, they have built a culinary
Yeah.
training school, spectacular with kitchens and the whole thing. You're an instructor there.
And Ola is going to be an instructor for chocolate and sugar.
Why not? Why
Yeah.
not?
Well, we
Okay.
need to create once she's going to expand, so she needs to find some people who already know,
Yeah.
and also
Can we become a chocolatier place like Switzerland or Belgium? Or that would take generations, but can we become known for something here? Like, 'cause I don't think California is known for chocolate.
who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Everything can happen.
Everything can happen. Look at you guys. You're living proof of everything. He comes from France and builds an empire. You come from Ukraine and with a suitcase, and now you're going to build a chocolate
And now
empire.
she's
here.
going to share our knowledge. That's amazing.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love it. All right. Any last words? Anything you want to plug or take away? Let's go down the list. Website. How do they find you?
U4U chocolates.com.
U4U. U, the number 4, and the letter U. U4UChocolates.com.
And on Kickstart, it's
Wow
Drage. DRAGEE.
If you want to participate, you want to get on the ground floor of this, partly to support it, partly to get on the ground floor of it, partly to see it happen and launch. You're only trying to raise $15,000. That doesn't seem like much. That seems doable. And that empowers you then to go to the commercial kitchen. And
She's very conscientious that she has to start there,
right.
and then she will grow from
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, let's get $1 million. We're in a building. We're at UCI's Applied Innovation. People,
Billions of billions
they're all
of
looking for
dollars.
millions in this building. All the 40, 50 companies in here, they're all startups. The minimum ask is $1 million. Some of them are 200 million, 100
So
million.
this
Yeah.
is a beautiful chocolate story.
It is. It really is. It's a sweet tale of what's happening right here in the Orange County culinary community. Thank you, Chef Pascal, for finding this little tasty treat and bringing it to our attention here today.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you, Ola.
Thank you, Chef
You're
Pascal, for bringing me here, and thank you for hosting me here. OS Talk Radio.
We love telling stories
I
like
am
this.
so happy to be here in Orange County, California.
I'm happy I'm eating your chocolates right now. Wow. Well, if that wasn't a tasty treat, I don't know what is. Check it out. It really is spectacular stuff. Right here. Who knew what was happening behind the kitchen doors right here in Orange County? Tune in each and every week to find out more on the only show that shows you what's cooking here in Orange County. Behind the Kitchen Doors with Chef Pascal, right here in Orange County's only community radio station, OC Talk Radio, streaming live from our studios here at the University of California, Irvine's Beale Applied Innovation Center.